Hey guys, it is a gorgeous day today. I'm just hanging out on my back porch enjoying some sunshine. It is so pretty out. But you're not here to enjoy my porch with me. You're here to listen to a client story. So welcome to Client Stories with Amy. So this is an adoption case, and she did 23andMe first. And when she did the 23andMe, she immediately got her results back and matched a parent-child match to a gentleman. And she knew she didn't have any sons. She didn't give anybody up for adoption, so she knew this had to be her biological father. So she immediately sent him a message. She said, hey, we're a DNA match. I wanted you to review your match. I think we're really closely related. And she left it at that. She didn't say you're my dad. She didn't say who's my mom. She didn't do any of that. She just kind of left it a little bit vague for him to go look at it himself. He messages her right about 2 days later, and he was like, I took a couple of days to process this. Is this saying what I think it's saying? Are you my daughter? I didn't know you exist. Who is your mom? And she says, yes, I think you are my biological father. I don't know who my mom was. I was adopted. I was hoping maybe you could help me. I was born at this time in this city, and I just didn't know who else to ask. Turn a DNA, and you matched me, so surprise, I'm your kid. He wishes he could help her. He says that he was an 80s rock and roller. He was in a band and he traveled a lot. He said there was a lot of illegal substances back in the day and he didn't remember anything. He has no idea who it could possibly be. He didn't know. And so he said, why don't we both test on Ancestry? You can use my results to eliminate my side of the line and leave your mom's, and you can figure out who she is that way. And so that's what they did. He actually paid for her Ancestry test and sent it to her. And they both did the test, spit in it, waited the 6 to 8 weeks, got the results back, and waited on pins and needles trying to click that button to see who those matches were, because she thought, today's the day I'm going to learn who my biological mother is. I'm going to figure it out today. I'm so excited. She clicked on the matches, seen her dad there, and weeded out the people that were not related to him, and she couldn't figure it out. And he tried to help her, and he couldn't figure it out either. Her DNA matches were right about 200 centimorgans or so and under. She didn't have some really, really high ones. 200's great. Like, I like the 200 centimorgans. It helps paint a picture of the grandparent line pretty easily. And so she was just discouraged. She didn't know what to do. And he actually went to Google and found some support groups on Facebook and sent those to her. And one of those just happens to be a DNA Angel support group. So she gets in there, she tells her story and what she's looking for and the steps that she's taken so far and where she's stuck. And somebody sent her to the screening, and she got her story, got screened, and got her tree and her DNA. And we started to work on her case right away. We were able to sort her matches with the DNA leads method, and it came out beautifully. It was picture perfect. And we start trying to get those DNA matches in her family tree to triangulate her biological line and try to get as close as we could. And we actually were able to land on the grandparent line. Now, this case doesn't have a super happy ending, but it's not an awful ending. It's kind of bittersweet in a way. We land on two sisters. We're looking for the contact information for these two sisters because it's 50-50. We don't know which one is going to be the biological mother. They're both at the same age range. We were looking for contact information, and the oldest sister, we couldn't quite find anything. Nothing was more recent. Like, we couldn't find her anywhere. So we ended up relying on the younger sister. We got contact information for her, and our client calls her. She calls her up on the phone, and she says, hey, I'm looking for my biological mother. I was placed for adoption. I was born here. My birth father is this. Does any of this sound familiar to you? And the sister says, okay, I was hoping this day would come, and I was kind of hoping it didn't. You are loved. You are wanted. However, I just need a minute. I need to make some phone calls on the family. I promise you I will call you back. Just give me some time to get some things together. I have a story to tell you. I will give you a call back. I promise you. And so our client was like, WTF? Like, what? I was loved and wanted, but you have to get off the phone real quick? Like, what is going on? She was so confused. And I was confused too. But it is what it is. So she ends up giving those names to her biological father, and he was like, I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't sound familiar. She said we gave her some high school yearbook photos, and he still says it doesn't look familiar to him either. So we were just waiting for the aunt or the birth mom to give a call back. She does. She gives a call back, and she said, my sister is your biological mother, but she had an accident in the mid-90s that left her in a altered mental state. She is regressed to a childlike behavior. So she has very little emotion. She's more childlike. And so that's what I said. It was very sad and bittersweet. But she was able to connect with the family. Our client was able to get the medical information. Our client was actually able to meet her birth mother 2 different times. She said it was very hard on her, but she was very thankful to have that opportunity. And she's got an auntie who loves her and is super, super special to her. But yeah, that's it. I will see you guys later. Don't forget to hit like, follow, and share, guys. Bye.